So I guess we're just going to start. Is that how we're going to go? Because we didn't actually plan out.
I was going to plan something. I was going to go into like, I'm day drinking. It's been a hard day, but just need a little whiskey, a little Sprite, classy drink.
I just drink straight liquor because fuck class.
Yes. Fuck classy indeed. I'm here in Texas drinking a red Solo cup. Can't go wrong.
Oh, you know that's classy.
I feel like that's the only way to drink down here. That's to keep it traditional.
You guys told me put this alcohol on rocks, and I just look at you like, why?
Yeah.
You're gonna ruin the alcohol with ice?
Yeah.
John still has the mindset of a college student.
I'm
just gonna drink. I can drink like half of this, right? And I'll be okay. I'm young. My liver can take it. My kidneys will be all right.
But anyway,
yes.
This is welcome to We Are Air, oneofus.net premier video game.
Whoa. 1 second. I thought this was the UGO podcast, motherfucker.
We are in my house. This is We Are Air.
It's your bedroom.
This is my move. This was my idea. What, you just jacking this for me? Really?
Ooh, that is actually true.
He has Charmander Shepherd shirt. I think he's in charge.
I'm wearing my video game Shark Robot shirt. A shameless plug.
Guys, I think we'll combine forces.
We'll kindly agree.
No, fuck that. We're gonna engage in Mortal Kombat, and we'll settle this right now.
I'm very happy with that. That was
I challenge you to Mortal Kombat.
And of course, that is very relevant because we are actually doing a commentary for the great Paul W.S. Anderson's Mortal Kombat, his best film. I'd say.
Yes. I agree.
See, we're all agreeing. We're already friends.
I agree with that statement. That is technically true.
The best kind of true.
Yeah, and man, I gotta admit, it's gonna be a little hard to make fun of this movie when a certain song is playing, because I really like this movie when that song is playing. Like, legitimately, like, not ironically, like, oh shit, this is actually really fun.
I think it's going to be hard to make fun of this movie because I actually think this movie's good.
I'm going to have no problem because I'm going to embarrassingly raise my hand right now. I've never seen this fucking movie.
Look,
yeah, newbie.
It's like the best video game movie. And I don't say that just because, like, by default. It actually gets a lot of stuff right in it about the Mortal Kombat games. Like, it keeps it really, generic and stuff, but, like, a lot of stuff is very accurate to the games.
Granted, it's kind of hard to mess it up because it is a fighting game with, like, the bare bones of a story. Although they did manage to mess it up with The Legend of Chun-Li. It's very weird.
In this movie, there's a tournament, and they engage in Mortal Kombat, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but from someone who's seen the Assassin's Creed movie, the Resident Evil movies.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Bros.
It's nice to see that they get at least that right. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to record a crossover commentary. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got the drinking already underway. I suggest a drinking game that anytime they yell Mortal Kombat, we take a drink.
We'd all be dead.
But we would all,
Any form of Mortal Kombat.
That's how sorority girls die.
I just realized before we start this off, this is your boy, John Roma.
Oh, yeah,
we got to do introductions.
Yeah.
People are like, who are all these people?
Yeah, of course.
So that was John.
And I, of course, am the Merc with a Mic, Nick of the UGO podcast.
The Merc with the mic?
Merc with a mic, yeah.
Oh my god, John, we gotta come up with something.
Dude, you guys
I got the Deadpool shirt on.
I'm a fan of We Are Air, but you guys need some taglines.
I'm your boy.
We do.
Your boy. That's not bad.
I don't have a tagline.
B.O.I.
I don't have a tagline. I'm just confused when John makes all these youthful references.
The curmudgeon.
Yeah, I am the curmudgeon.
Chris the curmudgeon.
I am Christopher J. Herman.
The charmingly befuddled.
Yes, that's right. I'm just an unapologist. I just get a lower tier title. That's all I get. And I'm Travis.
And you'll be glad to get it.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
And
also, before we start this off with me, son of a bitch, we're spooning tonight.
Oh, man.
Spoken like a true
I said last night when I was drunk, you're not that attractive to me.
Says the front spoon. All right, before we start off as well, I wanted to thank you guys for having us here, and of course for John especially for hosting us at his lovely home, for letting us stay here. It was absolutely fantastic. I even had a little gift made for you guys.
Oh, you're going to save it for the show to show us.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I love your video game cast. I thought it would be great to give a little something to reflect that. So I had our friend Nozomi Neko that we've met before make a couple art commissions for us. of you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Check it.
Dude, this is fucking lit.
Look. So for those of you listening,
Oh my god.
we have Chris Herman as Commander Shepard, or in the Mass Effect N7 armor at least. And of course we have John Romo in the Sora get-up from Kingdom Hearts 2.
He chose the best one.
Yes, I did. She asked me specifically which one, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's going to have to be number 2.
Dude.
And Chris, yours is specifically armor for number 3, I think.
I get a little water eyed. I'm sorry, just guys, thank you so much. This means a lot to me.
This is so cool.
This is amazing.
Hey, this is
my
one of Nick's
profile
favorite
pic.
things to do is actually get artists we've met and have them do commissions for us.
I like it. It gives a nice personal touch, and you guys,
Oh my God.
I am a fan of the show,
cool.
and everything you do at oneofus.net, so I thought this would be a great way to show my appreciation. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you very
And
much.
also, she has her card on the back.
I see that.
I'm gonna promote the hell out of
We
it.
definitely are.
Like,
Wow.
for real, this is so
Yeah, and for those of you who wondering at home what they look like, we'll post them on the social media
we'll post
pages. You'll see them as soon as this goes up. They'll be up there.
We might have a video of them crying. It's gonna
Yeah, it's happening. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I'm just gonna put it right here.
All right, so
Look back at it.
with all that mushy stuff out of the way,
you.
let's watch some people beat the shit out of each other.
So we're watching the DVD version.
So we're watching the DVD version. So if you're at home watching the DVD, we have it set at 0000. It's at the exact, mark where it's starting. So if you want to start with us, and plus I'll splice in some audio from the beginning of the film so you can sync it up where we're at after that. So it should be pretty simple for you to sync it up with us. Yeah. And, so when we say start the movie, that's when you hit start on the movie at home and you can enjoy our antics with us.
Yeah.
And with that, are we all ready to go?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So 3, 2, 1, start the movie.
It is rolling. 1, 2.
Oh shit.
That's you know it's ready.
You're trying to dance,
Oh yeah.
gyrating.
Oh, I'm so glad this is not video.
John's really the only
Oh
one
my
that
God.
has any like sense.
Oh, stay on beat.
Yeah.
I think you're just a
you got
broken
pivot.
robot.
God damn.
The logo's on fire.
The logo's on fire. Oh, this is the 90s film. My
What's
God.
funny is I honestly think this is the most underappreciated part of the song is the like synth in the back. The do 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 do. Like,
It's what gives it its pulse, like it's a rave music.
Well, no, it sounds like an arcade.
Yeah. Oh no, that's exactly right.
Remember those kids back in the 90s?
Hey, we just went to an arcade the other day. We went to Pinballs.
I have heard that's actually really good.
It's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on fire again.
No, I really enjoy this song. I'm sad whenever it's not actually playing.
Just make the whole movie better, huh?
Are we supposed to be doing something? Guess we're just staring each other down. Oh shit, we're fighting. Right.
Wow, you totally whiffed it.
Maybe slow-mo wasn't the best way for this fight
arm.
scene to go.
There we go.
Damn! Oh, that one had some stank on it.
Look at those ominous clouds.
God is quite pleased with what's happening right now.
I mean, as someone who's seen this movie before, I know how to feel. But if you're new to this, I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like a young Liu Kang or something like that?
That is true. At this point, I would think, oh, is this Baby Lou?
Ooh,
Crack-a-lackin'.
God, that was good. Now, can you get lower?
I don't have a brother.
I'm a little white for that guy to be my brother.
Alright. Five me, I guess.
I've actually. I don't know if I've ever seen Liu Kang's name spelled out.
Oh my God, he pissed off the Hulk. Oh, he's
Lou,
now
right?
Yeah, it's Lou, but Liu.
Yeah, it's Lou.
No, wait, it's just.
America, John. When you're named Lou, it's spelled the American way.
Oh wait, no, he's not the Hulk. It's just a weird green filter.
Is this
Wait,
the Eric
isn't that
Bana
just
Hulk?
what the Hulk is?
No, maybe he's in Gotham. Just neon signs everywhere.
Oh no, it's Joel Schumacher Gotham.
Oh no, sweet Jesus!
You
just created the worst thing.
Oh God, no!
naked, muscular men
What?
everywhere.
What does that even mean?
Joel
Liu Kang, brother dead, go home. What?
He just gets a med. That is a very. That's not a nice med. Like if you're getting that from a law firm or something, because that is impersonal.
I think the subtitles are a little messed up.
Yeah, these subtitles don't match up, man. Whoever did the subtitle job on here, it's in English. I don't know what the fuck. you were trying to do? Every time I see this scene, I think that at any moment some blood is going to rain from the sprinkler system.
Wesley Snipes shows up.
Yeah. Oh shit! Her name is Blade.
Motherfucker, you out of your goddamn mind?
That's Sonya Blade in there.
Was that racist?
He says that in the movie, John.
The other white guy did it. I think we're okay. I think we're all right.
I know some black people, John.
Good job.
So since I have some video game players here,
It's Kano.
so this is Kano, and I know that. Why is he a cyborg?
I don't know. He's just always been a cyborg.
He's always been a cyborg. It's always been his thing. Okay.
There probably is a reason why, but
Who cares?
Does he have like enhanced? Does he have enhanced cyborg powers or like eye vision?
It's just his. Yeah, I think he can see out of that eye differently.
Does he get like predator vision?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. He's like the Predator. He has like infrared and like
ice,
heat tracking, all that good stuff.
Why is he Australian?
They played around with that before. He's had like different nationalities.
Is he like that in the Mortal Kombat remake? Mortal Kombat 9, I
I'm
guess.
so mad. My eyes going to twitch uncontrollably.
Robotic eye out do anything? I mean, you just replace it, right?
Yeah, he'd be good.
I mean, why would you need a singing eye dog? That makes no sense.
He can just upgrade.
Yeah, it's like I have 2 eyes now in that slot.
Mine's bigger. Okay.
To his crotch.
That is a powerful shotgun.
Yeah.
And like everyone at the rave is just like, yeah, this is usual.
So
it's a
no
rave.
one's running. They ran in Blade. Like no one's running here.
Yeah, but they didn't want to get their clothes dirty in Blade.
Yes.
Here, it's just whatever. Some random ass got shot.
Where maybe you shouldn't have shot him if you wanted information out of him.
I never got that.
John is currently looking up stuff about Kano.
Jay's just like, what? He's trying to
Australian?
he's trying to track down this Australian accent like a motherfucker. Like John's Sherlock Holmesing this shit right now.
No, it's okay. So that eye is a result of a disfiguring injury he sustained at the hands of Major Jackson Briggs
Oh, no
before
shit.
the events of the series. So it all takes place before that.
So that's why I never knew.
It's capable of emitting laser beams. I forget that all the time.
Yep.
Johnny Cage. You guys know that Jean-Claude Van Damme was actually initially up for this role?
I can believe it.
That'd be
Why?
amazing.
I don't understand why big studios wanted to cast Jean-Claude Van Damme as like American action heroes.
I don't
Like
know.
he is Belgian, goddammit.
And he doesn't try and hide it.
No, exactly.
What do you mean? You don't think his accent, you can hide his accent at all?
Have you seen Street Fighter? He's the
Call it a
all-American,
Wicca call.
all-American man, and he's like, yeah, this is like...
It's a Wicca call.
Yes.
There's a P in there, John.
I've got to say, all the moves Johnny Cage does there is really slow.
Because this actor can't fight.
Oh,
Because there's a fake out.
that's right.
But I can't tell if I like this because it's actually to the level of quality the rest of this film is at with the fight scenes that I couldn't tell if it was fake to begin with for the longest time.
Very true.
Was that on purpose? Was it like a fuck up? Like,
I think that Anderson probably thought, this is supposed to be as cheesy as possible. You're going to see some good violence in here too, but it does keep to the spirit of the game. Where, yeah, of course it's over the top and cheesy.
they get
It doesn't
Steven
make a whole lot
Spielberg
of
for a
sense.
cameo, or just dressed up a guy like him?
Oh, totally.
Because that looked like Spielberg, man.
That's what I thought it was for a second.
That's like, I'm gonna check the credits later.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, you just lost your job.
I'll go shine your shoes for you again, Mr. Cage.
I have to say, that scene is really good, though. The fact that it is kind of weirdly shot, and that's how we're introduced to Johnny Cage, to show that he's an actor. I think that's a really good
It's an adequate 90s opening. Like that's like the best we could have hoped for back then.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Well, I think out of all these 3 main characters that are getting introduced, I think Johnny has the best, introduction. And it's because he is more of a character than Sonya or Liu actually are in the game.
It's kind of a better character introduction.
Yeah.
He has a personality unlike those two characters.
Yeah, but he has such a weak reason. He is the weakest reason to enter the tournament because his thing is like, what is his acting career? People think his fighting is fake or whatever.
Well, no, it is the weakest reason, but it's the most in character reason too, I think.
Sure.
I very much believe by
That's the funniest.
Yeah.
Which is the thing that they get right in this movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever this movie gets wrong, it does get a lot of stuff actually really right.
See, I already forgot about Liu in the beginning of the movie. It's like, oh yeah, he was the Green Hulk
we
guy.
spent a lot of time with Johnny, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, why did Shang Tsung want Johnny Cage there? That's really weird.
I don't know. Like, to be fair, his plan makes less and less sense to me as the film goes on. I think he wants him to be there because he thinks Johnny Cage is like, oh, if I trick him into fighting in the tournament for the good side, it's an easy win for me.
Doesn't like Shang Tsung doesn't just like to fuck with people? I mean, that's his whole thing, right?
Yeah. Well, the reason he's fucking with Sonya is kind of like he's got this weird like crush on her or something.
Yeah. It's like pervy bad guy.
Yeah.
Could you actually imagine like a real life actor getting roped into a tournament though? Like to like prove himself?
And what modern day actor would that be?
Modern day actor? I don't know. Tom Cruise, who said that short little motherfucker.
Yeah, that's it.
I feel like you could just call him short and he'd be like, I ain't short. Yeah. I'm gonna do this.
Keanu Reeves could handle his shit.
Keanu Reeves would be the guy.
He could handle his shit, man. I've seen that guy fight.
Mm-hmm. I've seen John Wick, part 1 and 2.
Oh yeah. Great films. Great films.
Yeah. Can we talk about that great hair though?
Look at that hair.
Well,
look at it.
Well, maybe not his hair.
The bald guy.
No, look at from the back. That way you can see the product in it. Like the obvious time and effort, man.
I admire that.
It's one step away from being a mullet, but it's not there yet, so it's just magnificent and beautiful. This
is during the time when like the mullet was being phased out.
Yeah.
It was still had some grasp, in cinema, but then it was like starting to wane.
It's like the end of the dark age.
Its fingers were on the cliff. Mm-hmm. It was about to get kicked off, and it was like, "Save me!" And we looked down, and we're like, "No."
It's like
go with the perm.
The last person that could make it cool was like Patrick Swayze, and then after him, it's like it died.
Yeah, Roadhouse is the end.
Exactly.
Yeah, the end of it.
Pain don't hurt.
What other movies did Liu Kang do besides Beverly Hills Ninja?
Oh my god, he did do Beverly Hills Ninja. Oh, Lou.
Whoa, apparently he's in Sleeping Dogs.
Very relevant shit. Yeah, it is relevant.
My god, yeah, look at that.
Was he like a one-off character?
Someone named Conroy. I've never actually played Sleeping Dogs.
I don't know. GTA.
Oh, he's top 4 cast. Top 4 cast, so he must be important.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, here he comes.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, the Highlander himself. Now you want to talk about impenetrable accents.
He's the weakest part of this movie, I think. Just his delivery is always kind of bad.
I just don't like the name Raiden anymore because Metal Gear Solid ruined it.
Raiden.
Wait, is neither of them named Raiden? I thought
Raiden, whatever.
I thought Metal Gear Solids was Raiden.
Yeah,
whatever.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Raiden. They're spelling Raiden weird in this. Isn't
it
subtitles?
R-I-D-A-N?
R-A-I. Yeah.
R-I, yeah.
Did they never see the game?
Raiden, whatever. Oh yeah, R-A-D.
Okay, if you had watched this movie beforehand, would you really want to go into the games? Like, honestly? I'd just be like, no, I think I'm good.
Hasn't, like, Raiden always been shown as, like, an Asian guy, though, in the games, though? Like, here he's, like, a very Nordic-looking white man.
Our hero, everyone. He thinks Raiden is not who he says he is. He thinks he's a homeless beggar, and is like, I'll prove it by beating the shit out of you.
That looks like a nice sweater, though. It looks pretty warm.
It smells like one of those, like, old, like, frocks that like an old woman would wear or something like that.
Also, Lou is over here asking him why he didn't protect him. He's just the god of thunder, right? Or the god of thunder or lightning?
No, he's thunder.
Okay, thunder doesn't do anything. It's just a loud noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm the fart god.
What was he supposed to do? Scare Shang Tsung with his loud noise?
Crack! Sorry, I tried my best.
Also, I've never actually seen Raiden as any sort of ethnicity. In the games, he has no sort of pupil. He doesn't have hair. He's just got that black thing.
But he has the hat, which is Asian, right? Making presumptions, right? Well, yes, that's a part of some Asian cultures. I've not seen that in Scandinavia. That hat, where this actor obviously is from.
That's a pretty nice shot.
I mean, it's not a Martin Thomas hat, but I like it. For you double toasted fans.
It's not a fedora.
Oh, look at that face. Johnny Cage is fierce.
They did not bother to subtitle this guy at all.
They kind of skipped a part there.
Yeah.
He's black in a 90s film. You know where this goes.
Man.
You know where this... Am I wrong, Chris?
No, you're not wrong.
I do have to say, like, the subtitlers on this movie are really bad.
They suck. Like, they're not, like, accurate at all.
Although,
they're missing whole
actually,
sentences.
Do you remember the Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl ones?
That wasn't even a different language, though. This one's in English.
That's fair.
Oh, here it
Oh,
is.
Johnny Cage is being racist.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That's
I
a good
mean,
move. That's a good move.
If I was watching that in real life, I'd laugh.
Yeah. No.
Like a boss.
It's funny.
Good goof. Good goof.
Hey, at least he can take a...
Did W.S. Anderson also write this?
See, that's one that's funny the first time, but then we see it like 2 more times.
No.
And it has diminishing returns.
What is...
Whoa.
It's the Vegas Light Show, man.
I didn't know this, but Ed Boon actually helped write this.
Seriously?
Really?
I mean,
They actually
well, he gets a writer's credit for the video
okay.
games.
So that's
Okay.
like, yeah, you came in one day
Yeah.
and you gave us some advice.
Yeah.
Like, sure, we'll take it.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
doubt he had much.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it.
He told him what? Scrap it?
Yeah.
Okay, so does everyone know the rules going into this? They know this is a contest to the death, right?
No one talks about Mortal Kombat.
First rule of Mortal Kombat.
The guy who wrote this, Kevin Droney, he actually wrote the animated Mortal Kombat video. Mortal Kombat: The Journey Begins. Did y'all ever see that? The animated thing?
No.
I've seen the animated Mortal Kombat intro, and then I stopped watching the show.
No, I had this as a kid. So again, I've explained on countless shows that my parents were really young, so they didn't know how to raise a child. But I remember watching this Mortal Kombat animated video for the longest time, and I used to watch this movie as a kid too.
Yeah.
Like at age 3, I think I saw this in theaters.
Wow.
Maybe. Well, no, I was 2, but I did see the second one in
Hey,
theaters.
John, they're using the pirate ship from Turbo the Power Rangers movie again.
Oh God, no!
Oh man, crossover.
They didn't
reference.
They stole the same ship.
Yeah. And this is around that same time, too. Turbo was like 1996, 7, so...
So the year after.
Oh man,
And when
It
it's
is
used
pretty
in
close.
Turbo, it looks like so like
Look,
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
the fact that I can't definitively say that it's not the same ship is not great.
I think it is. They were just all borrowing it. They're like, we need a pirate ship? It's like, all right, we'll just use this one.
We got one.
Yeah.
We got one in storage.
I like how Lou's job is just to fuck with Johnny now. Like,
I
he's just
kinda like
trolling
that.
him.
He's
He's
a
just
racist.
trolling his.
Well, he's got to pick a character.
He's the white guy.
Because like Lou is the Mario of the Mortal Kombat franchise. To me, he doesn't have much of a character.
Yeah, he's just there.
He gets to be a
he's the
dragon at
hero.
some point,
He's the
which is
hero.
kind of cool.
Johnny's like
The one I remember the most is like, Johnny Cage. Well, that's not true. I remember Scorpion and Sub-Zero more.
And they get a great moment, but they don't talk. They're not
No,
characters.
no.
What Mortal Kombat X I think does a really good job of is it knows that Johnny's the most interesting, and it gives his daughter like the final kind of moment,
Yeah.
which is really good. Also, I love this like 90s night.
Whoa,
night
dude.
filter.
Dude. Plus, I love your interior decorator. Look at all the chains here.
We're on the set of Hellraiser right now.
God damn.
Although
Yeah,
I think
I have
somebody
such
from
horrible sights to show you.
We have, exactly. We have such sights to show
Here it
you.
is. Here it is.
Somebody from DC's watching this film that went, that blue filter looks great.
Oh
Snyder's
no!
like, I have an
Zack
idea.
Snyder's inspiration. No.
So why are Sub-Zero and Scorpion like buddies now? I thought
See,
they were-
because Liu Kang has them under, because they just did a line about it. They said that they're normally mortal enemies. So they do explain it, which is a thing they don't even have to
All
do.
right, fair
but
enough.
they get it right. And look at their costumes.
90 special effects here, folks.
I mean, ignore the 90s CGI.
Nah.
Jesus.
I love that it's not just a spear. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go the extra mile.
Oh
in the
my
movie.
god.
Yeah, why not make a hand vagina?
It's more like a Venus flytrap,
Sure.
which I guess is also
Which is also a
vagina.
vagina. A mean vagina.
Why did he stop for presents?
What other word were you going to say there?
Gosh, that's bad.
Oh.
He's actually the worst part.
He's struggling with that English there, I think.
I mean, he's like from Scandinavia or Sweden, right? So he should be talking like Borksy Bork.
The Swedish chef. Wow, sorry, all our Swedish listeners.
Oh yeah, all of them. All like none of them.
all two of
Hey,
you.
remember, Swedish Chef could totally be in a Mortal Kombat film. Because remember that time he burned the whole fridge of living organisms alive?
In the Muppet movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't remember that, do you?
No, but we have to do a commentary for it.
Yeah, we'll do a commentary for the Muppet just for that scene.
Because that seems terrifying.
Now, you see, here's a great scene because it establishes the great long-running tradition of only explaining the rules of Mortal Kombat when people are about to break them. A great system for a tournament, I think.
It should be written out as one, not the number one. Come on, guys, AP style. That's a writer's joke right there.
I hope the listeners are also watching with the subtitles on.
Yes. Oh yeah, that too.
Well, you really should because you don't want to, you're going to have a hard time hearing the movie over us. And I know you're missing out on some premium dialogue, but
guys, turn the subtitles on while you're watching. This is pretty funny.
I just can't get over that.
no, here's comes my favorite line from him is this little laugh that he's about to do. With a K, so you know it's crazy.
This sounds worse than Christian Bale's Batman voice.
Why did they give him the exposition?
I'm not wearing hockey pads. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate it. Let's get the Heath Ledger now.
That's not how the rules work. Come on.
Well, that seems arbitrary.
Very.
This is an exposition dump.
Yeah.
Well, motherfucker, why didn't you get us at like 7? If we're like the best around.
And there's no stakes. There's no stakes, guys. Come on.
What's really? Yeah, like
Pretty sure 7 out of 10's pretty
For real, maybe
big stakes.
you got us at maybe 2 or 3, and how many other people didn't have to die?
Like, the thing is, like, let them know after they've won 3 in a row, and let them train for like 5 years, 5 of them worth. So, also, what's really weird is like,
I'm not telling you this. I'm telling the audience.
well, for a tournament that seems to be so important, didn't Sonya just kind of stumble into it because she was following someone else?
She's got to get Kano.
Yeah,
So,
she's got a Kano.
That's what I'm saying. She wasn't chosen. She just kind of stumbles into it.
Well, the sorcerer chooses her because he gets Kano to lure her there for reasons that aren't really well defined, actually. That's it. That's my favorite. Oh, sorry. The little apology is like, hey, sorry, I find your impending doom to be very amusing.
This guy
sorry.
is great. He's my favorite character.
This fucking guy. Okay, so fantasy casting. This actually had a really strong chance of going to Sean Connery, the role of Raiden.
That would be amazing.
Are you serious?
I'm fucking serious.
funny.
Yeah, that was in talks.
That would be great. I would also like Peter Stormare to play this character. Crazy Peter Stormare.
Good pick. Good pick.
Because he would totally do that laugh. He'd be like, oh, I could totally make a Mortal Kombat movie. I can write it. I can cast it. I can do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, we totally got to do it. Like,
You probably afford it too.
But at this point, yeah.
who'd be your modern Johnny Cage?
I want someone who's just like dumb. Probably like Mark Wahlberg. Where you can just laugh at him the whole time. I
Yeah.
really like that.
Hey, I heard you got this thing called Mortal Kombat.
Wait, what is that?
No, actually, no. I'd rather make it just super silly. Just have it Channing Tatum.
Yeah, why did we magic transition there? That was weird.
What was that? Was that Shao Kahn?
That was Shao Tsung's magic-y thing, but it didn't do anything other than transition to us in the next scene.
Snakes came out of his eyes.
Yeah, but
Transition powers.
I mean, I guess we don't have to see the 10-minute sequence after that where the characters just stand around and go, that was weird.
It's kind of fucked up.
See, this is like Viking stuff. Look at that. That's like a Viking boat or whatever. Long boat.
And look, they made practical effects.
Yeah.
I thought it was Jax with 1X.
I mean, that's what the thing that gets right over Annihilation.
The subtitles tell us it's 2X.
Is Jax not in this movie, right?
No,
I don't think Jax is in this one.
No, he was there. He was in the beginning.
Oh, no, you're right.
He's
sorry.
but he's a minority character. So
Yes,
it's like,
I'm
you
sorry.
Stay back there.
I've immediately forgotten about him. I'm so
They
sorry.
recast him, though, I swear.
They did.
Yeah, they recast him for
Annihilation.
when he got his
Metal arms.
robot arms.
He gets jacked.
And he's super huge.
She's got to be really uncomfortable in that turtleneck.
So I'm just gonna Throw away my phone, I guess.
I like his shirt.
How many times are we going to see this compass scene when we find a weird location?
All right.
No, but seriously, why are they asking each other?
Great
stupid
one-liners,
questions?
Johnny. Really keeping that comedy up.
I will
He's
say,
just responding to what she said before.
I love the continuity that they kept Liu Kang's pants wet up to that point.
Yes.
That's a attention to
nice.
detail I wouldn't expect.
Johnny Cage, he's still wet. It's good. Let's see if they'll be dry in the next scene.
let's get some continuity. Yeah, let's get some continuity. Let's be real dicks about it.
That's what you're trying to get out of this movie? Really?
There is some lava coming out of that mountain for some reason. Sure, it's fine.
It's just a little leak. It's
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, look, he dropped his luggage again.
You know, I'm really glad they're not using green screen here.
Yeah.
My God. look
Good
at
practical effects.
that. Woo! Sorry for that praise.
Those matte
Preemptive.
paintings, guys, they're still in use in the 90s.
Oh my God, so many steps. This joke will be way funnier in Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, I know that's where they got it from.
Is Luke Kang in Kung Fu Panda? Because I feel like he should be.
Because he's Asian, John, really.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh,
That's
damn.
some racist shit right there.
I'm a minority. I can't be racist.
Yeah, you can.
That's racist,
That's
I
great.
think.
No, so
I'm
I think
confused.
That's racist.
Am I racist?
Well, you're white.
Yeah, okay.
So you're always racist.
I'm
It's got a default.
That's the rule, I guess.
everyone's a little bit racist.
Everyone's a little bit racist.
Oh,
I made a
hey.
jingle out of it.
How you doing?
Wait, who is she again?
That's Katana, right?
Yep, that's Katana.
And Jade shows up in the second one, right?
She gets like 3 lines in this movie.
See ya.
Is,
All right, I guess you'll be important
Not
later.
for that.
is Katana canonically a good character?
She's
Is she the
back and
green
forth.
one or the blue one?
She's the blue one.
The blue one.
Blue.
Who's the one with the fucked up?
Okay, guys,
Pink girl.
be ready to avert your eyes because this is about to get really 90s CG in here. Oh,
Good stuff.
oh, it hurts a little.
That was god awful.
And you couldn't have just gone right into invisible.
It's funny because she looks just like Angelina Jolie looks like in Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah,
She looks
does have
very
a little.
similar.
Yeah, she's got a little Jolie look to her.
No, but seriously, wouldn't it just been easier to keep that reptile statue?
Yeah, or a puppet,
Yeah.
like Yoda. That shit.
Yeah. Muppet it.
It's the future, guys. Got to use CGI.
I don't think it would have looked as terrifying if it was a puppet.
No, totally would have.
It would have looked
Tell that to the
realistic.
T-Rex head.
Sir.
George Lucas would be proud.
Oh, yes. Stare down. Everyone stare at each
We're
other.
the only 2 Asian characters there, so yeah, they're going to look at each other just like,
Solidarity.
solidarity.
Look at everyone look at each other in this scene. That's some tense looking at everybody. Look at all this looking around that we're doing.
It's just
Look at all the looking.
all the looking.
I mean, don't be wrong, guys, but I think someone might do something in this scene eventually. I don't want to jump the gun or anything.
Whoa.
Dinner and a show, yay.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
We're about to sort you in different sorting hats for the Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
Pleasure.
Why did you say pleasure like that?
Oh,
Because pleasure's fun.
He kind of looks like. Oh, no,
yeah, he's
no, I'm not gonna say it. Don't say it. No.
I'll say it. I'll say it. It looks like George Takei.
Oh my. You're about to be engaged in Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, that would be an interesting direction to take this character.
So there we go. We got George Takei and Channing Tatum. Is that the start here?
That's so far. That sounds pretty good.
I'm liking this movie.
I
coming together.
forget that Goro's a prince. A prince of what? Just like his
He's
land?
the prince of his own dimension. Yeah.
Okay.
Another.
That's a nice, like, sticking to lore sort of situation where I wouldn't have known that. With this 95, how many Mortal Kombat games have been out? Just 2?
At this point, they released it to coincide with the release of the 3rd game, actually. So it was 3. Yeah.
So this came out before the game I played. I played Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which I think
the
came out
start
the
of
year
a
after
wrestling match or a porn. I'm not sure which yet.
Look at those bare-chested, oily men.
Yeah, that's probably both.
Very excited right now.
Ooh.
Man, okay.
So it's Turkish oil wrestling.
All right. Are we ready? okay, that's good, but I'm over here.
His
I'm over
accuracy
here.
is very low.
God, I hope he doesn't figure out
like
that I
that
need
he's making Power Rangers noises.
God, I hope he doesn't figure out that I need to charge my attack for a really long time.
got the
Thank God.
switches.
Oh, thank God. He's almost there. Almost there. Charging my key.
All that oil is going to freeze on him.
There it is.
There we go.
Well, not anymore because he shattered.
Oh, someone didn't watch that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Someone has to clean that up. Like, seriously, I feel really bad for the servants around here. It's like, oh man, I missed a piece of...
Okay, so this is one of the things that makes more sense in the game. If someone has fucking ice powers, why are they allowed to fight with people that don't have ice powers and are just, I don't know, good at punching things? It seems a little unfair.
Well, Johnny Cage is his charisma. That's a power.
It's an attribute.
It is an attribute.
He's gonna thaw Sub-Zero with
He has a +2 in charisma.
He's gonna thaw Sub-Zero by melting his cold heart.
You know, now that I think about it, did any of the 3 games up to this point set Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade in a relationship?
I'm not sure.
No,
Because if not, then the fact that this movie is kind of doing that means that the games eventually took that cue.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's kind of interesting.
I think they took the same thing with Kano from his Australian accent too.
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
Because I think he used to be, he was Asian, right? Or Asian American?
He just,
Kano?
I think he was just a white man. He didn't have there were no voice clips.
I'm not going to say Kano's an Asian name, but I'm like, I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure.
I'll say it. That's an Asian name.
It is a foreign sounding name.
How many times did she say it? Because I don't remember it.
I want you to remember this line later, Sonya, is that I can take care of myself and I don't need your help for the end of this fucking movie.
She don't need no man.
Yeah. I like how they're fighting over their revenge. Like, no, I'm going to kill him for my revenge. No, I'm going to kill him for my revenge.
And there's Johnny's like, I just want to go back to making bad films.
Yeah, I'm here to prove that my fighting isn't fake. What?
I gotta make another Hogwarts allegory because that's definitely the scene where the staircases switch.
Yeah, it's like, I was almost expecting like if it was going to switch some staircases around.
I want to find the door with the giant dog.
Fucking Christopher Columbus stealing shit.
Yeah, go ahead. You said you could take care of yourself.
Ooh, I actually really love this scene because I just love how like sloppy Kano is eating. This is how I always remember him actually.
The writers forgot to give me a character trait, so I just eat messily. So then we saw the screen before with the three-fingered hand reaching to the gate, and I always thought as a kid, like, oh, I didn't know there was Ninja Turtles in this movie. This is going to be great. Oh man, I can't wait.
Actually, have the Ninja Turtles ever been a Mortal Kombat game? I feel like that should be a thing.
I'll be dealing
I'll
with
say Kano looks much, or not Kano, Goro looks much better than Reptile.
Well, yeah, because they made a puppet out of him.
See if it's practical.
Wait, is it practical?
Yeah, most of them's a puppet.
Let's cut back to him. Let's see what he looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's practical.
The only problem is that his lips don't quite match what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much.
Yeah.
He's thinking it.
It looks just like, have you all seen Small Soldiers?
He looks like Archer.
Came out the same year.
Yeah.
Right? 95, I think.
He looks like Archer from Small Soldiers.
Oh, his torso is much longer than I remember.
Yeah.
Isn't that movie on Netflix?
Small Soldiers?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Man, thank God we caught the bad guys just as they were talking about the exposition here.
Let's face it, they're always talking about exposition, whether you see it or not. That's all they talk about. Something like Underground, yes.
Are you? We forgot to establish your character.
Well, we just did.
All I know about you is that you've killed Sonya's partner and that you eat gross.
That's what you got, yeah.
I'm just legitimately like admiring this practical effect. Like,
it's actually fucking for 90s for a budget that probably wasn't huge.
No,
Like, if you hadn't told me, I wouldn't even be looking that close to notice it.
No, it's another one of those things that you gotta give credit to this movie and why it is like the best video game movie, even if it's not technically all that great. Yeah. Because it's like, look, when you get to Gordo, you see like they put effort in. Yeah. Like, there's, you can see someone spent a lot of time on this fucking practical effect, and it's kind of hard to hate on such obvious effort,
So now the question is, if this is the best video game movie, what's the worst?
We don't even want to get into that discussion. That's a whole nother podcast, my friend.
Because, I mean,
is this the only mention of Kung Lao in both movies? Does he ever show up?
No, I don't think I didn't even know he was mentioned in this one. I didn't remember.
I would love to see that fucking hat in these movies.
Oh, his razor blade hat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great move. Love that stuff.
Remember Shaolin monks, guys?
Yeah, because personally, like, there's so many bad video game movies, but the most recent one I've watched is the Ratchet and Clank one.
Oh, that had its own thing.
Still never seen it.
You don't have to. It's just an ad. It's just a very long
for the video,
ad for the video game.
The video game's pretty solid, though.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Check out the review on We Are.
Yeah.
Shameless plug is shameless.
Getting some exposition here.
That's like all we've been doing.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. Yeah, so we gotta.
He won't tolerate. He seems like such a reasonable guy.
Have not is what
obviously the exposition is
Thank
done.
you, Travis.
My main character senses are tingling.
Yeah, you're not alone. You invited a bunch of people to this island. How did you forget that part?
Yeah, you invited a spy, like someone who infiltrates and catches bad guys and gathers information.
We just did. We just did a big circular look.
Is she going to do anything but look at the characters in this movie?
We've already established there's a lot of looking here.
We get it. You smolder.
Wait, is she actually 1,000 years old?
I think so. Yeah,
they're going down the Zack Snyder title.
Because I'm saying she don't look.
It's all blue and gray in here,
and it takes forever to get down because you always walk in slow motion.
Anytime we see a Zack Snyder film, we'll be like, "Oh, look at the Mortal Kombat remake."
Yeah.
That's not the biggest insult.
The weakest finisher is when you get your opponent on its knees and yell out your mother's name is Martha.
No, you have to know your opponent's mother's name.
Yeah. If it's Martha, then it's like, whoop.
If it's Martha, you
dick!
Rah! See,
and now you have herpes of the face.
I feel like if that was claymation, it would be better.
So they were smart, CGI in a relatively dark scene, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it has a defense mechanism of spitting what into his face?
Water. Completely harmless water.
It's the Dinosaurus or whatever the hell it was called in Jurassic Park. Newman.
Well, even the Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus, thank you.
It had black shit, and it blinded Newman or whatever.
Can he actually?
That's creepy, actually.
That feels wrong.
Does perfume exist in their world?
Well, then he would have to know what it smells like ahead of time. Like, he'd be like, no, that's hers. No, that's mine. No, trust me.
I feel like we're spending a lot of time on the logic of perfume.
You want to help me move this couch?
Oh, no.
Buffalo Bill there.
Johnny's Cage for
Oh,
yeah. Shit.
I didn't know
this
was
good.
Once.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drink.
Woo! I'm pretty sure should have been drinking a lot more.
Alcohol's already gone.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's more alcohol.
It's too bad we all jumped at the same time. Like, that was probably a mistake.
Just figured that out a bit.
They're moving pretty slow, it seems like, though.
These guys cannot fight.
There's a couple of choreography with Lou.
Because he can
fight. Later, we'll get to see a really cool fight scene with him and Green Scorpion. I forget. Reptile. Sorry.
Lizard
Man.
See, secretly, these guys aren't sharing fighters. They're just the cleanup guys.
And he actually did some of the choreography himself, which is why some of the fights are better.
I'm gonna stand here.
I like
They
that.
won't notice me.
I like that. That's a good way to give them each their own little stance shot. At least the Sonya to Johnny transition.
Well, it's kind of like their finisher, like their screen finisher, you know? So that feels like right.
Again, you're a fucking actor that's just been told you're fighting to the death. How are
He
you
is
so
super
calm?
chill
He
about
is
this.
very calm.
He
yeah.
is chill.
Like, even the line he had where it's like, I'm calling my agent. And
Oh,
it's
hey,
like,
Raiden. Do you want to help? Do you want to help out at all?
I forgot. Is it against the rules of Mortal Kombat for him to get involved in any way?
I don't
so-
think he fucked up Scorpion and Sub-Zero when they were messing with him before
That
the
was only because
tournament.
they were trying to fight before the
Yeah,
tournament.
exactly.
That was explaining the rules. Like,
And I love this. It's like all those guys, obviously they were whispering to each other off screen like, okay, wait until they turn around. Wait until they turn around. Wait until they turn around. It's going to be great. And stab. Oh my god, I love that laugh. That laugh is like one of my favorite things. That's, you know what? That's my new ringtone.
Ringtone, yeah.
That new my ringtone is just.
Well, like if so, I'm confused too. Wouldn't they know the rules of Mortal Kombat and know Raiden? You can't get involved.
No, but obviously he can and just decides to not to sometimes.
Is it in the second one? He like gives up his god powers to be in the fight, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And also he's Dexter's dad in that one. Or whatever.
Oh yeah, they recast him too, don't they?
They recast almost everybody.
Except Liu Kang.
Yeah.
He's our star.
And he didn't have anything better to do.
I like how they switched his name to the pronoun in the subtitles.
That's a long name.
It is a long name.
I love how-
Mine would not have fit.
I love how Raiden's gone to the school of Gandalf and fucking the lion Aslan from Chronicles of Narnia in timing wise, like showing up at the last fucking second.
The Eagles were busy, Nick. You had to wait for the taxi. They didn't have Lyft back then.
See, the tournament hasn't even fucking started yet.
Oh.
Wow.
Look, I think if we handed out everyone a pamphlet with the rules to Mortal Kombat, I feel like we could avoid a lot of this.
And what, a timeline? You've seen what they do like at conventions.
Or maybe a character menu where you can check their bios, everyone's motivations.
So when do the DLC characters show up in this?
I think we're about to see
Are we going to get
one.
Predator and Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger? Are they going to be in this? Is that we're going to get that crossover finally?
You say that, and except now I'm expecting some kind of, Jason X, like, Mortal Kombat style movie.
Yeah, well, Jean-Claude Van Damme was almost in the Predator too. Man,
He was the Predator. There is footage of him as the Predator.
as that red fucking thing.
Yep,
though.
he's in the costume.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
His career is surprising how many things he was almost in.
Okay. Can we just admit that Liu Kang looks fucking good?
Like,
yeah, look at
hair.
that.
It's a man.
Look at
There's
that
nothing,
hair.
Oh, shit.
There's nothing weird about
The
expressing
it's-
another man's.
It's the tank top. The tank top is so sweet.
This guy's ready to fight him, but Lou is looking like he's ready for his photo shoot.
Like, I honestly wish I could look
shreds.
like Lou right now. That tank top. I love it. It's so loose.
Look at that hair. Look at that hair. It is feathery, man.
And also has become a really gay podcast.
Look at his shirt. His shirt can't even contain his manliness.
He just turns to camera. Head and shoulders, folks.
Yeah.
Head and shoulders. Tresemme.
Doesn't matter if you have dandruff. It's fine. It looks good.
Of course he doesn't dandruff. He's
You
beautiful.
know, they kind of beat up on black guys in this movie.
Kind
They
of.
either don't
You
have any
think-
lines.
You
or
think
they're-
that the black guys might get the shaft in this movie,
Because
John?
in the only
about the
Earth,
shaft
like
quite
all
literally.
the Earth black guys that die, or all the Earthlings are black guys, the ones who die.
Yep.
Because that other one that Johnny met earlier, he dies in this movie too, doesn't he?
Spoiler.
Sorry.
But yeah, he totally dies.
Oh no, somebody in Mortal Kombat dies. Ooh. What a spoiler.
That's it.
That was,
all the ribs.
that was a weird sound.
Well, that was the sound of ribs breaking. Have you never heard
All
that
his
sound?
ribs went into his
That was a
lungs.
Shawn Michaels move. Heartbreak
He's
kid.
fine. He's fine.
Heartbreak kid over here.
Man, his hair keeps looking better in every scene.
How does his hair gonna look better? You
and,
just
like-
were in a fight.
More luscious.
Adding strands in between scenes.
Yeah, it's.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna say I think he has some extensions, guys.
Rogaine.
Does he say
for men.
your soul is mine? Yep.
Your soul is mine.
All right. I mean, the black guy does have the most souls.
Okay, well, I'm not really wearing shoes. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, why? Oh, okay, there we go. Fatality.
See,
that was a waste.
Okay, here is a thing that's not right with this movie is that it's PG-13 and that we don't get like one true fatality in this.
I will say, like, the flawless victory line, I think that's well used. The fatality one doesn't make any sense.
No.
Yeah.
And if anything, he honestly could have switched flawless victory for fatality, because that dude did die. And I didn't notice there wasn't any blood.
I just want to point out one thing. They're like in a really tropical environment. This guy's wearing all black and leather. My God, he must be sweltering in that thing.
Well, he is a magician. I don't know. Maybe he's got some.
He is a demon god or whatever it is. Yeah.
Maybe they don't sweat.
Or maybe the clothes are just an illusion. Mm-hmm. He's like, nah, this looks dope.
Yeah. Oh, he looks. I'm not saying he doesn't look good. He looks good.
I'm saying that's what he's worried about too. He's like, I want to look awesome for this.
Man, the hair on that. Like he trimmed that before he walked out.
Oh man, there's
on his body. Oh yeah, you know he did.
There's a serious shortage of shirts in this movie now. We are running out of shirts.
Well, again,
you can tell by my walk I don't care about this fight.
Beginning scene show them killing off all the cleaners. They don't have
She is really white. That seems unfair. Seems unfair.
Okay, so he gets a weapon?
That's not cool. Like, even Sub-Zero technically isn't using a weapon.
Yeah, he's just using fucking ice powers.
Well, it's his own powers. Just because he has them, like, use them if you got it.
Okay, then get Superman to go into Mortal Kombat. Oh wait, they did that.
Yeah.
In some of the grappling moves you can use weapons though, right, in the games? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and so the actress, I don't remember the name, who's playing Sonya Blade, she did all her own stunts and all her own fight choreography, actually.
Who?
This actress, I don't remember her name. Damn it.
This actress whose only movie was Mortal Kombat.
Basically. She's done some other stuff, but yeah, you can really tell she did her own fight.
That's a good kick.
Her own fight stunts, because this fight is not, it's kind of underwhelming. I mean, even compared to some of the other...
Well, it's a different style of fighting, because I think what else is in the movie is, like, martial arts. This feels more brawler.
And I guess she is more military, and he's a criminal, like, crime lord sort of guy.
It depends on the military, because if she's from the Navy, she'd just be going for the balls all the time, because we've seen their handbook. It's nothing but crotch shots.
Oh my God, he spit on her. This is getting nasty. Ooh. Oh, here we go.
Thunder thighs for the win.
Yeah. Jiggle, jiggle.
No, taking the Black Widow approach, I see.
Right. Yeah.
I'm actually a little disappointed.
My favorite part about that, she couldn't do the flip.
Yeah, she couldn't flip it up, yeah.
I'm a little disappointed Wonder Woman didn't do that, though, in that movie, because that would have been amazing.
Oh, shit.
Oh! He asked for that.
Wait, does that happen in this? I didn't know that happened in this movie.
I love that he's like, give me a break, and I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have set her up for that.
For a moment.
I like to think that was his last thought, like, man, damn it.
No, his last thought was, phrasing.
Wait, this is actually a really good shot.
Okay, so...
This whole scene is fucking amazing.
Okay, but one thing. Is this an actual fight? Like in the tournament? Because this kind of just happens out of nowhere.
Just happens out of nowhere.
Why is Johnny Cage over there?
Yeah, why is he fighting this guy right now?
The way they cut to it is just like, and Johnny, meanwhile.
There's no one watching the fight. There's no one, doing the rules. He said the thing. He did said the thing that he did, he does.
This is not age.
No, see, the thing was that Johnny was reading Robert Frost and was like, well, two roads diverged, and I had to fight a really strange ass guy.
There's no ref. There's no Liu Kang to steal anyone's soul. That's his thing, man. Like, that he wants to do. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have fought with a bunch of trees around.
How did he disappear? Like, he'd still be recoiling that giant vagina snake.
I just want to point out something. So they're on a very tropical island filled with like palm trees and stuff. And now they're in a forest with like.
When did they end up in Colorado?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like these are like what?
Like trees from the northwest or northeast. It's like, guys.
Yeah, apparently hand vaginas are not that effective weapons.
I didn't know that was like a living item. It had blood.
Yeah, it had a living thing on it. And yeah, okay, so we got sucked into some sort of hell dimension.
So is this Otherworld or is this
Is this Scorpion's home planet?
I think this is technically because isn't Scorpion from Hell? Isn't that the gist?
It's called something specific.
Outer World.
Outer World. Man, I think that's it. Yeah, Outer World. That or something else.
Look,
There's like 3 different worlds.
Think about the fact that they designed this whole set for this one scene.
they designed this set. They're
That's
going to use
good.
it. Goddamn
That's
it.
really good.
Yeah, you can still see the rafters up there.
I like it. I mean,
You think we should move the ladder? Nah, just
I can.
That's good.
Oh wait, I can see some contestants in the back running the challenge for the Legends of the Hidden Temple.
All right, yeah.
Deep cut for all you.
Aggro crag.
The Silver Monkeys progressing towards the next
I was always more of an Orange Mongoose fan,
Orange Mongoose.
if that's what they were called. I can't remember.
At this point, doesn't matter.
I don't think.
That's good. Right there. That's
Look
that's
at
some
that.
good choreography.
Good stuff.
See, this is a scene they
fun.
added in afterwards that they choreographed differently. So this fight scene is actually a lot better than
This
all
is a
the
good
other
fight
ones.
scene right here.
And you can tell because they don't do any slow mo stuff with it.
Yep.
It's all very real time. Yeah. This is
What is
actually
this hard rock going on though?
this is actually my favorite fight in this movie.
Yes, this is the most memorable scene.
It's really, especially how it ends.
Well, it's also got this unique background. that
Ooh,
obviously
fuck!
isn't
You see
used
that
elsewhere.
hit? That head kick there? Now that was nice.
I'm gonna mess up that purdy face of yours.
Man, I sure hope this movie doesn't keep up this level of quality. It'll make it hard to make fun of it.
Wait, was that an actual fact though that this was shot separately? Like,
Yeah, it's actually they added this in. Normally, it was supposed to end with him finishing the fight with his signature kick in the woods, but they changed it, I think, to pad out the running time to add in this portal jump thing.
Yeah, I mean, this has nothing to do with the plot whatsoever.
I mean that's kind of why it had hard cuts.
The woods part.
That's kind of why it hard cuts to this scene out of nowhere.
I mean, it's fine because it's the best thing we've seen so far.
Yeah,
I gotta
I mean,
say though, this hard rock is kind of bad.
They should have gone with a Mortal Kombat theme. I don't know why they didn't go with it again.
See, now the question is though, if we're going to remake this whole entire movie, which of these actors would you get for another different role? Would you recast anybody for like maybe a different role?
Liu Kang is perfect.
Yeah.
I like to think that Scorpion's he can't speak in anything but requests to come to certain locations.
The only thing I hate about his character is that everything is in that "get over here" voice. It's annoying.
Wait,
He calls the cable guy like, "When will you be over here?"
I got it. Bane. Get Tom Hardy.
Ooh.
My question is, why is he afraid of the skulls all of a sudden? Oh God!
So he was a skull under there?
He was a skull the whole time.
Ghost Rider's in this?
Ghost Rider.
Okay, so Johnny just assumed he was going to breathe fire on him.
You saw his eyes glow red. What else would you expect?
Okay, not an unfair assumption. He's seen Ghost Rider. Thank you, handy objects.
Ugh, why would you see Ghost Rider? The movie? Ugh.
Okay,
That's crazy.
So his blood is flammable
That's pretty.
and combustible?
Oh, nice.
Seems like not too religious. Now that's pretty rad.
This whole scene is insane.
This is actually a good way of getting around the PG-13.
Yeah.
Yep, and he blows up. Fuck
Gotta
yeah!
admire that.
Oh, even the detail, you can see the hand fall away.
All right, that's funny.
Okay, and look, why? So he carries that like in his pocket
I
on
would,
his.
I would love that.
Throws him out.
Oh, what a douche!
Oh, lost another shirt.
That's gotta be a
top is
finish.
gone.
That's gotta be a finisher in the game.
The tank
Okay.
top was barely even a shirt.
Okay,
They couldn't hold on to
seriously,
that.
they only had 3 shirts on set at any one time. There's only 3 shirts for the whole set, and they have to share them. They have to share them.
It's kind of like nowadays with the superheroes always taking off their masks. The Mortal Kombat guys had to take their shirts to show off that physique that they've worked on, obviously.
Yep.
Oh, hey, remember that character I didn't want you to talk to or interact with at all? I'm gonna have you fight her now.
Just Katana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Does Jade? She's the one that shows up later in the other movie, right?
Yeah, she's in Annihilation.
Yeah. Scorpion shows up late in the next one too, which is weird.
You always have to bring back Scorpion. He's the most popular character.
Yeah, but I guess he's like from hell, so I guess.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, so he's cool.
I'll be back. And I agree. Another example of the subtitles just being awesome.
Yeah, it's just like, at this point.
If you don't like them, like, I like his face because he's like, man, I hate that they're exchanging, like, information and becoming friends. I'm like, why are you allowing this fight to happen?
Okay, this fight is really terribly choreographed. Compared to the
it
last
is.
one we just saw, it's like, wow, they are hiding the fact that this lady cannot fight. Neither of them can fight.
Look, all the fights kind of go downhill after the Scorpion. Like, the green Scorpion one's not bad.
Honestly, this looks more like a dance-off than an actual
The reptile
fight.
fight's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at your unbelievable cleavage.
Look at my hair.
Okay.
She looks so much like Lara Croft.
So I guess the fight is over and she doesn't collect her soul. What are the rules to Mortal Kombat?
She's too pretty.
Well, no, the thing with her is she's technically Shao Kahn's like relative, so he can't do anything to her.
Oh, okay.
Just admire from afar.
And I love that he gives her the advice on this riddle: use the thing that gives life to win your next match with the Sub-Zero. And it's like, what?
Why would you be secretive? He already knows that you're giving information away. So.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just say, hey, do this to beat this guy? Okay. Hey, don't do that. All right.
He's got a shirt.
Oh, he found the shirt.
He's covering the nips.
They got cold.
I'm only in for the nips, guys.
It was in his contract. He has to show them at least a couple times.
They're the stars of the film.
Now the question is, which side of the contract that fell on? Was this a request he made or the studio?
Look how doofy this guy is walking down the stairs. Look at that. Who walks that way?
Look, you do not know. You do not know how tight those pants are.
He's got a big dick.
Oh God! Seriously,
Yes.
He's got a really big dick. He's got to just walk around.
Look,
Balls the size of tangerines.
there's a reason his stance is that wide.
Okay, we're fighting now.
like,
Somersault! Somersault!
Okay, so if I had freeze powers,
Let's start with that.
I mean, I'd lead with it.
Okay, no, I'd actually be super dramatic and I just freeze the stairways and just go, all the way down.
Yeah, right. So just walk all funny
Like,
down
I'm
the
walking.
stairs.
I'm just gonna like slide down.
But seriously, why would you even learn martial arts?
Well, did the beginning of the movie kind of insinuate that he has to charge it up in some essence? Like he has to collect
Well,
the
in the
water
game,
from
sure.
the world?
Oh, I thought that was just a joke I made.
Well, also, I mean, look, what about that one time someone's going to be immune to ice powers? It's going to happen.
That's a gymnastics
Skip.
tumble down thing.
Yay!
He really did just jump
Yeah, it
and
was
punch
skip.
in the air. It was very weird.
What was that? He like tumbled and then collapsed.
So they're just breaking all the rules.
He missed
They're
his
breaking all the rules of Mortal Kombat here, folks. I mean, they're just fighting.
Yeah, isn't it
Not in the tournament. We only had two tournament
when
fights so
Raiden's
far.
supposed to show up and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
he's like,
stop.
stop.
The fuck off.
It's like, nah, I'm good.
Why would he let him charge?
Oh, it's polite.
Hold on a minute, guys.
Lou,
Cross chop.
I gotta charge the spirit bomb here.
anytime. Oh my God, is he charging? Yes, he's charging an attack, idiot.
No, it's just polite.
Do 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 do.
Charging my attack.
Attack.
That's for you DBZ fans.
Yeah, Team 4-star.
Love it. Love those guys.
Yes, I'm going to sit around and watch.
Remember that vague thing I told you.
Do they have telekinesis or telepathy?
Yeah, it was just like he remembered because he saw her.
Water.
Water beats ice in this world?
Yes.
Why?
Take the form of a bucket of water.
I feel
Water
like
twin powers.
I feel like he could have thrown it after the second.
Oh my god!
How did that get so big?
And Sub-Zero's just like, that's so lame.
No, seriously, how much water was in that bucket for it to form an ice skull that big?
And why would it form a skull and not just like a big brick?
I mean, that might also work. Just a concussion at least. Be like, oh god, you just hit me with a brick of water. I did. Want another one? Not
Oh yeah, this
really.
guy's here. Totally forgot about Goro.
Oh yeah.
Prince Goro.
We let them win?
I thought, here's another point where I'm confused. I thought he was for whoever the winner was at the end to face. But he just ends up jumping in the tournament and kicking the shit out of these guys
Sounds about right.
off screen because we don't see them fight him because that would be expensive.
It would be expensive. They're hiding the budget here.
We don't have the budget to show those fights.
I mean, it's a cheap
We get
one.
it. He killed a lot of
Man,
people.
they're killing a lot of Asian and minority extras in this scene.
Hey,
I want to splice that together with a lot
at
of
least
other.
they actually have minority extras in
True.
like some other movies.
True.
Dude, I want to splice that together with a bunch of other falling down death scenes, like from $1 Million Baby, Hilary Swank, and just like Saving Private Ryan of just like people falling over.
You gotta do that with the
and just like everybody is
bar chair.
Okay, no, you just gotta have Bice the Floor song go along with it.
Oh, this guy from the beginning of the film.
This guy's pumped up. He's doing good.
I'm sure.
I have faith in him.
I think it's gonna go well.
I like how the look on his face. I'm like, no, you've known that this guy was on the table. Why are you suddenly now realizing that he's a giant fuck off monster?
He is rocking that pencil thin mustache, guys. I'm all about that.
That's it. Pump him up, Johnny. You're your moral support. And he's milking this fight. Can he do it though? I feel like he can.
I don't think so. Kick him. That's gonna
My favorite thing about this puppet is that it's like wet.
Oh yeah,
like it looks sweaty. That's kind of like a nice.
That is cool. Yeah, just lathered it down with.
It looks like he actually did spend time beating up 100 minorities.
At this point, yeah. Dude, was there a white guy among any of them?
No.
Nope.
No.
Damn, that's messed up.
Run, Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
They all look like John. Come on. there are a lot of Wayans brothers, but they don't all look alike.
I don't remember which one's bald. Damon Wayans.
They're
Jr.?
all bald, John.
They all go. But only one of them's died in Mortal Kombat.
True. It's an unknown Marlon Wayans brother.
Yeah,
Wayans brother.
A lot of people don't know that.
He seems fine.
He's okay. It's just a concussion. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Not Charles Barkley.
He doesn't.
Okay, that's pretty good. I like that.
Finish him.
Oh, okay, because I wasn't gonna do that.
Are we gonna
unless
get
you
the
told me
first-
to?
Doesn't he just like chop his neck?
Okay.
How will the Suns make it to the finals? No.
Really?
Oh,
That's the most anticlimactic
Yeah.
win.
like the only reason we know he's dead is because of the slow head fall.
Guys,
That's, like, the only reason.
he fucked up the combo.
Yeah, he didn't get the finisher.
He just punched him.
He just didn't get the fatality. Fuck! I can see the kid off screen just going, "Damn it!"
What a noob.
Here's a weird scene.
This is very much from a PS1 game. This soundtrack right here.
Oh yeah.
I like how he has to kneel
This is
down
battle sound.
because the puppet can't lift him high enough.
He's so beautiful. Look at him.
I guess he's offering him to his master. I guess.
Well, I don't think it was flawless.
He did get hits in.
He got hit,
get
dude. That's
hit.
not flawless.
No, that's
fatality would
that
have
is-
made more sense here.
That's inaccurate.
No, fatality would definitely work here because again the whole slow motion head. Why is it going in his eye? Did that always happen?
I'll establish now.
Oh wait, you can visually see that?
I love how Johnny is just now going, "Oh shit, the fight's going badly."
Oh, sorry. I wasn't
Sorry,
paying attention.
I was hitting on Sonya the whole time. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's good to know. Okay, so then why is this on
Hey,
the...
where was this information 20 dudes ago?
Right, how has this been like, what, 9 tournaments? And this like, oh, now I'm giving you this expedition done?
Raiden, man, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, man, but
Try doing your fucking job.
Those were the schmucks. Those were the people that were like, yeah, these guys are gonna last. You're my star pupils.
I didn't really like them. Actually, I kind of hated all of them.
I know,
wanted
right?
them to
Those
die.
are all like Raiden's fighters. It's like, whatever.
Like, if they won, fine, but...
see, this would be much better with Sean Connery here. The one thing that could defeat you is your own fears. You must learn to conquer them. Really? Is this the generic dialogue I'm talking? This is fucking bullshit. Ha ha ha.
Excuse me.
I don't know how to read the slide. It just says here, laugh maniacally. It's weird.
He's been in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Do I have to remind you of that every time?
Oh, that
Yeah. That film made him retire.
That was the
That film killed Sean Connery's career.
Still doing voice work though.
Yeah, that's good for him.
In animated films that no one sees. In Scotland. Can you not do that?
That's oddly
Raiden,
sexual.
personal space. What is with the old dudes in this movie wanting to bang Sonya?
I mean,
she's the only girl
Yeah,
in the
she's-
vicinity.
she has a
She is.
vagina.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, Scorpion's gone, guys, so it's like this is all he has right now.
Now I'm thinking about fucking Scorpion's hands. Thanks,
At this
Chris.
point,
Nick, it's just a hand job. It's not weird.
It is a
Don't make it
hand
weird.
job.
Ooh.
It's the best hand.
That was good.
Yeah, respect. Slow clap. Slow clap. Slow clap. That's why you're my co-host, my friend.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, that and the hand jobs.
No. You do that on your own. I don't even look. Okay. So he's a Bogart. He's just a Bogart.
At this point.
The parallels to Harry Potter.
Okay, I did not know this film was going to have so many parallels to Harry Potter.
It really
Take
does.
her around. She's just stealing shit left and right.
What
a hack.
She was
Just a
just
good
drunk
shot.
at a bar in Mortal
Good shot.
Kombat.
Yeah, yeah,
I kind of like this.
Look at this. This is going to be great on his novel cover.
Those were
on his
quality
romance
shots,
novel.
though, for
There you
real.
go.
Or maybe
You're spelling Lou wrong again.
Have we explained who that character is? Like, has it said it's his brother, or do I just know that?
No, I think it said
these,
that.
think
these
we're
beat shots, every one of these beat shots could be the album cover for his romance singles. You know, just like
Just Coldplay. Just playing in the background.
Lou on the beach.
I just want his hair.
You know, I'm pretty sure it did establish that it was his brother because I know that information, so
Yeah.
it must be established.
Doesn't have his hat, though. Finish it.
You can finish this?
Yeah, Johnny, because you've been established as such a great and strategic fighter.
Huh?
He did kill Scorpion.
He killed Scorpion.
He beat. I mean, that's like one of the best characters. So,
You know what? I got to give him that.
I mean, I don't know how he's gonna be Garo, but
yeah. Don't worry, he's a DLC
Oh, that's right.
character,
Travis
so.
has never seen this. He's never seen Johnny's great strategic plan to destroy Goro.
I have not.
It's one for the history books.
Is it?
It's a multi-layered, multifaceted plan that only Johnny can carry out. That's why it's important that he does it.
Is it that just the fact that he gets better than he was before?
Also, because he challenges Goro to go ahead of everybody else, that gives Liu Kang Shao Kahn the right to challenge whoever the hell he wants in Mortal Kombat.
That's how it works?
Rules.
Because that's just exactly what they established right now, and I'm like, wait, what?
This point doesn't matter.
It's funny, for a tournament, there is no bracket ever shown.
Yeah, I don't know like who fights who.
Well, they've
like,
already broken the rules of having him fight, you know.
People get
Scorpion.
16 round buys to the very end.
Yeah, that's a shit deal.
Okay. So this sets up the final battle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a shit deal.
Raiden, 30 seconds earlier.
Fucked up, man.
Are they? Oh, seriously,
It's like,
are they?
I want to see a book of some kind. Give me a table of contents where I can refer.
I
to
can
the
test
pages.
that. I can test that claim.
Like, at least give me a glossary so I have some idea what's going on here.
You made a borkin' bad choice, bud.
Alright. Go for it.
Why he's still snickering?
Good.
Yeah, here it is.
At least one of them has finally understood that he has to totally fuck up my plan.
Yeah.
I love the matte paintings in the background.
Hey, that ain't...
Okay, that looks legitimately good. That looks really good.
Cool. I like the atmosphere. Look
Yeah.
at him. He's in shadow.
No, there's actually
Yeah, they're hiding it well. They're hiding
it kind of reminds me of, like, it looks like an intro to Shadow of Mordor or something, like an introduction to one of the minions.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
With, the lieutenants or captains.
That painting is called Evening Sunset at 5 p.m. by Dave Thomas.
In the Nemesis system for Shadow of Mordor, he would show up and he'd be like, Goro, the minority hater.
The minority killer at this point.
That girl's just wearing a
And if he actually managed to beat Johnny Cage, you'd be like, aha, everyone killer, but mostly minorities.
Yeah, at this point, be a little subtitle. There'd be a...
Oh, man. You know what I missed from the 90s? Is the slow takeoff of the glasses scenes.
No, not the sunglasses. They give him his powers.
And that's why we never saw another take off your glasses scene.
Those were actually +2
Except for
glasses of
CSI
charisma.
Miami.
Now he's doomed.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what he had.
That's his power.
Mm-hmm. Well, he has that +1 luck shirt, so he can do it. See, the thing of Goro, he's just got all strength. There's no dexterity involved. There's no charisma.
All right, here's the plan.
Oh,
That's it?
Good plan. Again, that's what the Navy fucking does.
I told you it's a multi-step one. Punching the balls is the first one. He's always
Why would you apologize? Seriously.
And then the second stage is to run away like a bitch.
Oh, no more little gorlings.
Well, say goodbye to that flawless victory.
You have a very hard cock.
Okay. I don't understand.
I forgot that the nut shot was in this movie.
Yeah?
I always remember that because he couldn't have told Sonya to just go, hey, punch him in the dick and then run away. He had to do it and open up to getting Sonya captured later.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's a really dumb plan.
Because I'm pretty sure Sonya could have done that.
Yeah. The plan is simple. It's punch him in the dick and then run away.
Some good CGI here.
That's a good base.
I think
this
good club music.
This exact song has been in the Good Burger movie.
I would ask you how you know that, but I kind of don't want to.
Oh my god, Good Burger, that's a classic.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
It is.
How dare you?
Based on the All That skits.
I like the All That skits
skits
more.
Good skits, yeah. Keenan Thompson and Kel, what's his name?
Mitchell. Welcome
Mitchell.
to Good Burger.
Oh my god.
Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Wow, that seemed way simple.
Yeah. Always kind of makes the black guy that died before really pathetic.
The water is making a storm. He's falling into the sky for some reason.
I thought they were on an island.
They are.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wow, he's
Yeah,
not even,
remember he has the right to challenge who he wants
but
to
he's not
Mortal
even
Kombat.
waiting or anything. He's just like, alright.
Oh, hey, Raiden, late as usual.
Well, he can't do anything. Well, this is the rules. Yeah.
So you can do that too? My god.
I don't remember that part of the
It's like every
agreement.
scene the rules
Ivan Ooze
change.
cameo right there.
That definitely wasn't part of the agreement at all.
Like, no,
I like how many times he's relating this back to the Power Rangers movies.
Oh, I'm trying.
want-
I made 2 references so far.
I'm going to get all the references I can out of those movies. I had to watch them.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Wow.
As opposed to all the other fucking rules.
You haven't taught anything.
Yes,
You haven't done a fucking thing, Raiden. You fucking pontificated and yelled some bullshit like haiku logic and then laughed like an asshole.
and always showed up 30 minutes late. You're kind of fucking useless.
He's got good hair too.
It ain't bad.
No, thanks.
Yeah, up yours,
Also,
Raiden.
Yeah, also go fuck yourself.
And to the space anus we go.
Oh, they went to the time.
They'll need it because I didn't give them any help at all. Fuck those guys.
I remember this part of the movie really well.
Oh yeah, the
This is Underworld. Right?
Underworld, yeah, or Outer World. Is it Outer World or
I think
Underworld?
this is an outer.
This is
World.
Outer
Outer
World.
World.
You're right, this is Outer World.
Yeah, Underworld's the one with the
There we
vampires.
go. Outworld. Outworld.
Outworld. Yeah. Now this place has a cool design.
Yeah. Let me spend some money on this.
I love how half the time the subtitles do just cut out the names just to use pronouns and stuff.
I like how we use the same fucking mountain though.
It's different lighting. It's fine.
Hello!
That's Freddy.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, Freddy is in this. Well, that's cool.
Welcome to my world, bitch. Lou?
Okay, thanks for sharing.
Probably.
No, I think that's just actually.
Oh man.
I think it's just every day for
These
him,
one-liners are why I'm glad your neck gets broken in the 5 minutes of annihilation.
Loose hair doesn't look as good here.
I think Outworld might not have as good product.
Yeah.
There's no wind. It doesn't.
There's no
it doesn't
wind.
lift.
I think with the humidity, it makes it a little more poofier.
Well,
Yeah, it's just
Pantene says 24 hours. He's moving
He's
on.
exceeded.
Oh, here it is, the other good fight scene in this movie.
he's a little wet. It's getting too sweaty at this point. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still pretty sure that would actually look better just being claymation.
Put it inside me.
Yeah, because this scene was supposed to end with just him being cocooned in that thing and being, tormented for the rest of eternity, apparently.
All right, fair enough.
When they established that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I read it apparently the novel, the novelization of this movie makes it more apparent.
Okay.
Who said
Oh, it's just reptile?
Who said reptile?
So
Reptile.
Who said it? Like,
I think I don't know who said it.
there's just a tournament narrator somewhere?
Maybe.
I forget this scene.
It's
Like,
Ed
I
Boon.
don't remember this one at all.
Ed Boon's.
It actually didn't make it into the final cut of the movie in theatrical release, I don't think.
It seems the most just out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's just like he also kind of shows
Well,
up.
it's kind of like, man, it's really lucky he threw me into the statue that makes me into an actual person. Like that's really lucky for me.
A weird chameleon lizard thing, yeah, thrown into a random statue. That's makes.
What's kind of funny is if this wasn't in the original theatrical cut, the thing about Reptile is he was a secret character.
Yep, very true.
So in order to see this fight with Reptile, you would need to buy the movie. I think that's
Okay, that's
super
kinda meta.
That's super
That's
fucking
meta.
That's so cool.
I'd get down with that.
I would love if,
Then look-
like, in Annihilation, there was a fight with Noob Sabot or something.
That'd be great.
And look, no more slowdown bullshit. See, I do like this fight. Like, not as much as the Scorpion fight, but I like it.
Yeah.
So this fight is literally DLC for the movie.
You hear that hiss? You hear he hisses?
Test to use.
Goodness.
Oh my.
I'm a snake.
Oh, shit. I love how that spinning thing was there. It's just like, it has no practical purpose other than beating the shit out of people.
Yeah.
I kind of like that he does have these reptile characters, even
Yeah.
in human form. That's kind of good.
Yeah. See,
Makes it more interesting.
it's a continuity thing that kind of makes this above other video game movies.
Mm-hmm. Well, it just kind of reminds me of the Lizard Man from Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah.
Which was a really cheap character. You just duck low and go, ha, 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 ha. Watch it.
Damn, shouldn't have milked that landing.
I think he was doing better as a lizard.
He was actually a threat. he
He was hard to see, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's no invisibility.
He was hard to
powers.
look at.
Yeah.
Made himself a bigger target. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Shit just got real. Screaming gives me more power. I saw this on a Dragon Ball Z episode.
His hair gets bigger.
Oh, here we go.
This makes no physical sense.
Physics.
It's a 10 out of 10. Field goal.
And now he became
Boogie? Oogie Boogie?
Wait, so it became bugs?
Yes,
You're right.
he's fucking made of bugs. He's just Oogie
Because
Boogie.
reptiles eat bugs? Wait, what?
And I'm the Oogie Boogie Man.
Oh, come on. He's a CG
Whoa.
character. You can show him breaking his neck.
Convenient, you're back.
Oh my god, they're talking to each other and not just staring lovingly into each other's eyes. The plot might even move forward. Is the wall from Game of Thrones?
It's the Berlin Wall.
I see.
Tear it down.
Man, we need that, guys. Trump's going to build that wall.
We got to keep the immigrants from Outworld.
The
They're
wall.
To be fair, Outworld is full of a lot of bad dudes.
The wall just got 10 feet high.
Higher, and Outworld's gonna pay for it.
Keep out all the lizard people.
Their economy is fucked up. It's all based off souls. It doesn't work.
It's a disaster.
Shao Kahn is a personal friend of mine.
It's great
We're gonna work
guy.
on a great deal.
Oh, I've missed entirely this whole conversation.
Yeah,
what
it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
Good.
I've like watched this movie like 7 times, and I don't think any of this dialogue like ever matters.
Why have you watched this 7 times?
Dude, like I was a kid in the 90s.
So was I. We're the same age.
I've definitely watched it more than 7
Look,
times.
I'm not going to say it was
graphics
just
look
because of
great.
the soundtrack, but it had a lot to do with it.
The soundtrack for this movie, not just what's in it, is actually really good. What is that hair?
Yeah, the soundtrack actually went
That's
platinum.
like heavy metal hair.
The soundtrack for this fucking movie went platinum.
I believe it. Yeah.
Can we please, whoever edits this show, put in the Chinese Ninja Warrior?
I was just thinking Resident Evil 4.
It's so cold.
I'll see what I can do.
Sub-Zero. Like, it's good. It's a good song.
I was just thinking Resident Evil 4. No me STD. No me STD.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that is actually really good.
the Las Plagas.
Las Plagas, yes.
And also there's a cult. Why is there a cult? Did I miss something?
They're about to reboot the Resident Evil movies, right? When they maybe they should start with 4.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun to do.
Yes, a movie where a white man shoots a bunch of Hispanic people. That's what we need.
Not Hispanic.
Okay, well when you put it that way, John, you take all the.
Hey, we're balancing out with Far Cry 5, so it's fine.
Yeah. You're
We're balancing that
bunch
shit
of white
out.
people in that game, so we'll be happy.
And Wolfenstein.
Get it?
And Wolfenstein, you kill a
we
bunch
are-
of Aryans.
Okay, we're probably not balancing out. Let's not go that far, but we are.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of
We're
it.
shifting. Although when we get the game where actually like some minority kills white people, is that ever gonna happen?
So did he have
create
this
a custom
outfit
character
for
in
her
Far Cry
laying
5,
around?
so-
That is kind of weird.
That is fucking weird, dude.
Well, you can touch me.
Oh my.
Oh my!
Honey, that dress is really working for you. Also the chain.
I
And the hair,
I love the leather jerkin you have on.
the corset.
Corset. Yeah, leather corset.
Give you a whole Xena warrior princess vibe.
Yeah, totally.
Unfortunately, that automatically makes you a lesbian.
It's a skirt. It's a leather skirt. Oh, here we go.
Damn it, I knew we should have carded the monks.
And everyone actually listened. Why?
Aren't they interfering with the tournament?
Yeah.
I thought he challenged Sonya.
Sean Soon, he's always, or what the hell his name is? Shane Soon, he's always like fucking with his boss though, right? He always wants power for himself. At this point, he's like,
He is a little star screamy.
yeah. he is he's very much Starscream of the.
I love that's an adjective now. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you already make?
I thought
the
you
challenge?
challenged her.
Yeah.
At this point, doesn't matter.
Yes. Lose the shirt. Yes. Glorious.
See, you
He
understand.
had the shirt on before, so
I think
at
he's-
some point
yeah, he took it off.
He took the shirt off and put the robe on.
We're operating by anime logic here. His power level is increased tenfold
But his-
without the shirt.
But his hair looks smaller in this scene, so he's weaker.
It's not as poofed. He's not going Super Saiyan.
He is not.
There's no Kaioken's involved.
Real
guys.
quick, why couldn't he have done that at the beginning?
Fuck it.
They didn't know the rules at that point.
I don't know the rules. of this.
No one knows the rules of fucking
Raiden
Mortal
doesn't
Kombat.
fucking know the
Ryan
rules.
doesn't know. Shane Soon doesn't know.
I don't think there are rules. They're just making this up as
I
they
think
go.
they make it up as they go along at this point.
Like, it's kind of like each one gets a pick where it's like, okay, it's your turn to pick a rule. Okay, my turn to pick a rule.
I
Now
would
it's
have
your
loved
turn.
if Johnny
And
would
they
have
just
said
act
anything.
like they know
Anything,
what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
if he would have just
exactly.
oh gosh, here it goes again.
Ooh.
Test.
I like
Might.
that they let it breathe.
Test. Might.
Dude,
Dude, it's fucking jam.
This song was made specifically for the movie, correct?
I think this version of it was, yeah. Yeah. The other Mortal Kombat games have their own versions of the song, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always like a remix or something
Did
like
it
that.
originate here, though?
Orchestral.
Well, I think did Mortal Kombat 3 have the same one for the movie since it was co-released with it?
I
Or
think
did,
so.
Did
I
it
think
have the? Or,
that was the case, yeah.
if I
Well,
remember
we
that.
If
already
not,
know-
should have.
We already know why he's losing. He has his shirt on.
He has a shirt. He's got to remove the shirt.
And maybe the pants. I don't know.
Now some
And
other
his power level will increase.
Well, you joke, but like Lou is very loose. He's wearing very loose clothing, free form. Shang Tsung is too tight.
He's too tight. He's got a
Take off
Oh,
that
man,
mask.
Guys, get to his final form.
He's got to check the blood on his lip, and he's going to spit it out back on the ground.
Go full Frieza. on
You've
me.
made me bleed. The ultimate weakness.
Fool, this isn't even my final
You
form.
made me bleed my own blood.
And you feel like he would have learned his
hey, Lou?
lesson. Yeah.
Anytime now.
Shane Soon has no time to bleed. Predator reference.
One parenthesis.
I like
good.
that. I like that the subtitles couldn't even write 3 zeros.
But he does have time to duck.
Okay, that happened.
You really
What
think
the
that-
fuck is happening?
You think you would learn from the last fight? Like, I probably should not let my opponent charge his powers.
That'd be good.
I don't know.
Okay, I thought it was one-on-one Mortal Kombat. What is this?
Don't let him go Super Saiyan. Ooh, zombies. Oh, it's, I don't know who that is.
No, Baraka doesn't show up.
Baraka
in
is
this
not in
No,
this,
he's
right.
not in this. Who are these people?
movie. Which
It's the couple of minorities that they haven't killed.
is Baraka in the first game? No, right?
He's in the sequels. He's definitely in the second and third one.
Yeah, he's in 2.
Yeah. Baraka Pool.
Oh man, don't remind me of X-Men Origins.
That'd be a good commentary.
No, I've actually managed to not watch X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh,
so.
man.
It's the only X-Men film he hasn't watched.
Yeah,
I
it's
actually
the
haven't
only
seen it
one.
either. I haven't seen it either.
That is
I've only seen the last fight.
a gem.
Dude, where the fuck is Johnny in this?
Yeah, he
If he-
started breaking the rules.
If he's allowed to have multiple fucking fighters,
If he's allowed to have samurais with armor and swords,
Listen, Johnny beat Scorpion and Goro. He's fine for right now. Liu Kang, what has he done? He beat a black guy like a couple minutes ago. That's about it.
dude, you're right. Liu Kang hasn't really done a whole lot in this.
Yeah, a nameless person he beat.
Yeah. I mean, he killed Reptile.
yeah, he did beat that.
Low.
How does a soul say
Eventually, because that's how mortality
that?
works.
Yeah. Like, does your soul say which time limit is?
A lot of soul searching in this scene.
And I will run up the stairs.
skip.
I'm the best
I'm
around.
gonna keep this in the
No one's
movie.
ever gonna keep me down.
That was really kind of undramatic, where it's like, couldn't you, like, jump up there or something? Aha! I'm your brother.
No, I just watched you turn into my brother. No.
He's confused. Doesn't understand.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes, definitely it can't be him.
No.
Thanks for putting that together, Lou. Can really see you're the brains of the operation.
Guys, he's not Jackie Chan.
I kind of feel like right now, all he's actually...
I love we all like just dropped and backed away from Chris in that moment. Like, we'll let him go on that landmine.
Like, I feel like these statements are nothing more than what someone that reads minds goes like, ho, I make these generic statements to tell your fortune. Like, yeah, thanks, I knew. You guessed that my parents died. Whoop-de-frickin-d.
Like a fortune cookie.
What?
And I'm alone right now.
That's always the weird part. Is like when a dead character comes back to acknowledge that like they did die, and the person they're talking to, this happens a lot in movies,
Yeah.
is still so like, oh, well, why don't they ever just go, you are dead, so I can like kill you again?
Yeah,
It
so I
doesn't
don't really
matter.
give a
Yeah,
fuck what happens.
Because it's not as dramatic in that scene.
That's a good line
You need
read.
that surprise.
I love that line read.
Why do the spikes only form in the dragon? Like, wouldn't it be much more efficient to form the whole circle?
It's not as cool looking.
It's
Yeah.
not as creative.
It's not like it makes a
Shao
pattern.
Kahn
You gotta aim for the middle part right there.
Yeah, right?
Shao Kahn's really got to work with his internal decorator on efficiency. I mean, everything looks cool, but I think it's really counterintuitive to his grand scheme.
Oh, he's Anakin.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's
he's the chosen one?
He's Neo.
He hates sand.
Oh, see, I thought I was
he
thinking
born from Immaculate Conception?
Yes, he was, by the midichlorians.
I was thinking more Kung Pao chosen one. I'm coming.
coming! Actually, that's a much funnier.
Or
film.
then again,
This is-
another Harry Potter parallel.
Yes.
The boy who lived.
That's right.
Wait, does that make Johnny Cage then like the other one?
He's the Ron Weasley of this movie.
I mean, he really is at this point. He's just become the hero, like, randomly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird.
All right, sure, why not?
This normally doesn't happen to me when I'm fighting. Sorry.
Is that his lives in his corner of his bar that are leaving his faces?
so, yeah,
that are like that way we know he's losing power and stamina.
No, he's making his Horcruxes to make sure he doesn't actually die here.
But yeah, let's stretch this Harry Potter metaphor for all it's worth.
No, see, Johnny Cage is actually Neville Longbottom. He's the other one that could destroy him.
He is, yeah. You're right. He is Neville Longbottom of this series.
He has to pull a giant ass sword out of nowhere.
That's a really good line.
Yeah. Nothing. I did.
I just did.
Bitch. I'd like it because that's a great way to make anyone mad, is to go like, yeah, I'm not really mad at you. I just feel like you're way more pathetic to even get mad at.
Aha, now he's learning to charge his strikes.
Look at that backlighting. I'm really glad I stood in front of this door before I finally faced off.
I wonder
with
where
you
that door
time.
goes.
Again,
I don't know, into the white light.
That's the Zack Snyder world.
Yeah.
the darkest of the world.
They've already
darkest
established
timeline.
alternate realities. That's the Zack
Yeah,
Snyder
it's the
portal.
it's the multiverse.
The Flash comes in. Wait, I had to, put a problem for new movies.
I have to,
It's fucking Flashpoint.
set up the Justice League.
Oh God.
Oh shit!
You know what that would be great is if someone edited in Flash to this and other movies of just like, Bruce! Oh shit, sorry, I have the wrong reality. And just like, it pop back out.
If he was just... No, it was not flawless. You got the shit beat out of you before.
Why don't...
I think you guys are, I don't mean to Princess Bride you right now, but you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
And you know what? If you would punch him a little bit harder and at an angle, he would just land in the circle and be like,
You would have been fine.
oh,
Got
hey,
into that.
that's awesome.
That would have been anticlimactic.
Could have contorted his body in such a way.
I would have laughed.
That would have been funny. But no, he explodes into butterflies.
Man, thank God I only designed the dragon to have the spikes. Really paid off for me in the long run.
Oh, so it's been released. Got it. Oh, it's the Return of the Jedi scene. So Hayden Christensen's going to show up in a minute.
I hate sand.
We should have like Yoda and Obi-Wan hang out in the back.
Una bala la,
Jump, So
banging on dead stormtrooper heads.
I'll be real honest. I actually thought that it wasn't his brother at first in the movie. I thought it was his sister.
Oh,
And it was really kind of awkward. I'm like, why is the main bad guy beating up this chick at the beginning of the movie?
Oh, good.
your brother's soul is mine. That's actually my sister. Really? Wow.
She's a bit of a tomboy. It's fine.
Did not see that coming.
It's weird that this movie is making me think deeper thoughts about like, wait, what is the soul?
No.
Okay, all I'm thinking about
that's
is
the alcohol, not the movie.
I'll tell you what. You think about the soul. I'm going to think about Lou's abs for a minute more.
And the hair.
Wait, hold on. Hear this like
spikes.
Breakfast Club-esque movie or soundtrack?
Sound.
This is
This is some weird ending music for like,
Oh wow.
Wait, where'd they come from? What? I'm confused.
And Liu Kang to went on to teach children martial arts. Johnny Kang's career turned around.
Each one of us is a brain.
And Raiden continued to
criminal.
be an asshole. Join us next time on Mortal Kombat.
And her hair is somehow still metal.
I keep wanting to come in with the Breakfast Club in song, but
Actually, no.
Don't
she's actually
you
gonna,
forget about me.
She's gonna, try to play Gem after this. That's all.
Yes.
Raiden's actually very, he's not in this movie very much, I remember.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Whoa, what?
Set up the sequel.
Now, if this isn't the most sequel-beggiest of sequel begs.
Well, they did establish the character.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's that at least. What?
That's a weird design. Skeleton
Oh.
over here.
That lip sync was horrible.
That was pretty bad.
Oh, he didn't put the WS.
Didn't credit himself as Paul W.S. Anderson, just Paul Anderson.
Yeah. They actually shot that at the very end to slip it in to the final cut because they thought like, we need to lead into the sequel. It originally ended with just the ending scene with all the kids running around singing their praises.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a very abrupt ending, honestly.
It is abrupt, and like it leads right. It actually is one of the few movies that leads like
Right into the
directly
sequel.
into an annihilation.
Yeah, which is cool.
weird because all the characters are cast differently.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, Sonya Blade's different.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Johnny Cage is a different guy, but
Is
he
he?
dies. He dies immediately, so no one can tell.
Yep.
Raiden is Dexter's dad in it. Jax is totally different. The only dude that's the same is Lou.
Robin Shue.
Christopher Lambert. That's right. He plays Raiden in this.
It's ironic because, the white people would not be able to tell the difference if they changed Lou.
Was that Martian Hunter as one of the production designers?
Hold on. All the jokes we made earlier.
I made some of those comments. But
I will say, like,
I made a fortune cookie comment.
I've seen.
earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
He did.
I was just silent. Like,
Damn.
I'm alone.
I'm alone on this one.
No,
silent.
but like, final thoughts on this movie. Like, it's
fun.
I think it flew kind of by. It is kind of. Ooh, special thanks to Ed Boon and
Yes.
Tobias over there. I think it's really nice. Ultimately, I think this movie. The plot of it is very thin, but it is based off a fighting game that is kind of nonsense. I don't think the plot of any of the fighting games actually comes through until the reboot in Mortal Kombat 9 and 10.
Yep.
Yeah, the weird thing about this movie is that even when it gets stuff wrong, like say like plot elements come in and out of nowhere, it actually feels true to the games where fights can happen in and out of nowhere of just like you did this thing in the past that we've never mentioned before, but now I'm mentioning it, so I give it justification for me fighting. And it feels like, oh yeah, that's totally how I play a game. Like, I almost want to grab my controller every time one of these fights start.
And I actually appreciate the fact that where they actually changed location a lot, and where they would actually go to the different dimensions,
Like
the
different
levels in
stages.
the game,
Like
the
the levels.
stages in the game.
Yeah.
The spikes, the hell dimension, outworld,
Yeah.
otherworld, whatever the hell it was called.
The trees.
And I like how,
Trees, yeah.
and I like we change costumes so everyone has their shirtless mode that
Yep.
you can type in. That's a cheat code.
They're alternate costumes.
Alternate costumes. No, it's I like making fun of this movie, but
It
legitimately
has DLC characters, so let's face it.
legit. I actually really like this movie, and I think it is like by a sizable margin, not just by default, but like a sizable margin. It's like the best video game movie.
But still by
Not
default.
that's actually about a property, but like that's not like I don't know Hardcore Henry or
Right.
like Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Sure. Well, those borrow video game elements
Yeah.
incorporated into the story itself.
But they're not direct.
But they're not like direct franchise stuff. So out of those, like this is my favorite.
No,
one.
I mean it is pretty much the game to a certain extent, and in terms aesthetically and in terms of story as well. Yeah, like and John said, it wasn't until really the rebooted Mortal Kombat games 9 and 10 where they started to actually tell a compelling story. With
care.
with characters with depth, which was pretty cool.
And I think that's what's really interesting is the fact that, watching this movie post Mortal Kombat 9 and 10, that you start to notice that those games actually took from this movie. There's a lot of story plots that I think are really fleshed out more in these movies, in that 9 and 10 really go on and work with those kind of frameworks.
That's because this movie doesn't have enough time to flesh out anything, but it has but it has the forethought to put in a lot of interesting elements, and like we mentioned throughout it, there's a lot of effort going into getting a lot of the detailed stuff kind of right. Like the Scorpions. I love Scorpion and Sub-Zero's costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're simple, but they look like
they
exact.
match.
they're accurate to the games.
They're accurate to the game. They didn't try and like edgy them up or darken them up or like Snyder them.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I like that. Goro is a really impressive practical effect for 1995. You can tell they worked hours on that thing. They must have taken a lot of time.
Just for a crotch shot.
Yeah. So when I watch something like, I don't know, like, Ratchet and Clank, which is like a commercial thing, where I watch Resident Evil, where it's like they're so far away from the game.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with them.
It's not even like they have the name and that's it. I like the fact that they worked with what they had and they used the source material because they realized there was something to the source material to try and respect it. So yeah, I gotta give it up to this movie. I respect it on a lot of levels. Travis, what do you think? This was your first time watching it. I'm curious what you thought.
Well, to be fair, I was more distracted by our own commentary than the actual movie.
Sure.
It's why we had the subtitles on, so I get a quick catch up. But no, it's pretty solid, where it's like, obviously it's from 1995. But at the same time, I haven't seen something better since then, so that's a pretty surprising saying then. That it's just, the acting was passable, like, the costumes were spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. It was pretty decent. Like,
Yeah, I think Chris said it really best is, like, there are problems with the plot, but you have to think that this is based off a fighting game with a very thin plot. And so the fact that the movie recognizes that what does a fighting have right? It has pretty solid choreography, which I have to say some of the early fights are very slow, and the one-on-one fights are the best. I think that's when you can tell that, you know, these actors really thought, like, how are we going to do this? Sonya fight, I think, is the weakest one-on-one fight.
definitely.
But it is also a different style of fight. It's not straight up martial arts. It feels more grapples, more street, which is in essence, I think it relates
those
more
characters.
It fits those characters.
Yeah,
so you can even give it points for that. And it does have random locale changes, but so do fighting games. And the way Nick, you said, like, fights do kind of happen at random. That's kind of how fights in Mortal Kombat, the reboots, and in Injustice, they kind of just like occur like that.
I was going to mention that it feels just like that, and I really like Injustice, and to that point as well, I really like how, you know, the different the fighting in the choreography, it differentiates itself between the fights. Again, the Scorpion fight is by itself just like a highlight of this movie. If you can find it, if you don't want to watch the whole movie, I get it, but at least watch the Scorpion fight on YouTube somewhere, because it is worth your time. I really like it. And with that, I think we can
go to play. Oh, Swing Gang.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. I saw Martian Hunter in there, and I was thinking, like, Martian Manhunter?
It's a reference.
Is this
his origin story.
Is this where Injustice led to? Where is this? But yeah, should we go into the plugs and then?
I suppose so. Who gets to lead?
I'll lead it. Yeah. This is Nick with the UGO podcast, and you can follow us and all of our other great content at our iTunes channel. Subscribe to us there, give us a 5-star review, and we will read it on the air word for word. That is my guarantee. If you want to follow us on our social media pages, follow us on Twitter at UGO Podcast, or on Facebook. Instagram's also at UGO Podcast. Check out a bunch of our con pictures and stuff like that. It's a great time. And with that, we'll kick it over to the We Are Error guys.
Yeah, well, of course, you can follow We Are Error at We Are Errorcast. You can find us on oneofus.net, and definitely check us out on iTunes and SoundCloud. And you can follow me on Twitter at Chris J. Herman.
And I am at _John Romo, no H, because H's are for losers. I always forget to say that we have our own iTunes feed, and it would be helpful if you guys did review us.
Please.
You know, any sort of review I think is helpful for feedback, so that we know what is working and what is not working, but 5 stars.
You guys interested in reading your own reviews out loud at all?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead and throw us that lone review we got up there, since we're still fairly new.
If you want to start, I think there's some guy on there did a review for you, if you want to do it right now.
Yeah, sure.
Keep it on there.
Just give it a try, huh? It's a sample.
I gotta swing it up in the search here.
It's just kind of a sample of what the listeners can expect from future podcasts from you guys.
Here it is. Here's the one. This Merc with a mic guy. He seems to know what he's talking about.
He's kind of an asshole.
So it wasn't enough. You had your own show on the wonderful One of Us podcast network, which again, we are part of the oneofus.net podcast network. You just had to get your own channel for your insightful and amusing commentary on video games, huh? I mean, we do have insightful and entertaining commentary. Not only that, but you still appear in the hilarious One of Us commentary tracks that we do. What was the last one that we did? Turbo, a Power Rangers movie.
Turbo Power Rangers movie, yep.
And on the always wonderful UGO podcast. That's kind of what's happening right now. And now,
wow, that's a nice mention.
And now interviews as well, which Christopher Randolph, who is
Adrian Brower from
Owlboy.
Owlboy.
And Daniel Mullins from Pony Island. I don't mean to podcast slut shame, but you are at least using protection when recording all these podcasts, right?
Hey, you got the...
We do have windscreens and pop filters. I just don't want you to end up in an alley somewhere talking into a mic for a quick buck. 10 Switch cartridge licks out of 10, which I definitely have done this. They are gross, I'm telling you.
I love that you know that.
I had to. Everyone was talking about it. But yes, like I mentioned, we are part of the oneofus.net podcast network, full of other wonderful podcasts, including Deliberations of Doom, Digital Noise, the Highly Suspect reviews, which me and Chris were just on for Cars 3.
It's not bad.
It's 7 out of 10.
Yep.
That's surprising.
That is surprising.
Pretty good. Inside the Locker and a bunch of other stuff that I think you guys will enjoy.
Great. And with that, we'll sign off with our traditional sign.
guess so.
Yeah. So we are Unapologetic Geek Out, and we're out.
We don't have anything that we do specifically, so
We just say random stuff.
we just say random stuff like Mortal Kombat.
I love how we registered on the scale there. Just read out. Flawless victory.
Keep using that word.